Well, the last time you were at a Notre Dame game, you probably didn't notice just how much leftover food there was.
It turns out millions of pounds of usable food end up in landfills every year across the country instead of on someone's table. But now one South Bend group is trying to change that.
Hi, how you doing?
These women are hard at work inside St. Margaret's house in downtown South Bend.
Last year we served over 23,000 meals.
Tanika Harris is the director of guest services here. And for more than 25 years, the nonprofit has been on a mission to help women and children. And a big part of that is ensuring none of them go hungry.
We're just looking to continue to be able to provide that service, because for some this can be the only meal that they have.
And executive chef Randy Z wants to make sure it's a good one.
We have a protein, a starch, and a vegetable.
Cultivate Culinary acts as a middleman between folks who have too much food and those who don't have enough.
So these meals will be processed in with the mashed potatoes or the risotto. And then when we package these up on the line.
In 2016, Cultivate Culinary opened. First, it was just a job training center in South Bend, working to get aspiring chefs a 5-star education. But it's turned into so much more.
In about 7 months, we've gathered about 30,000 pounds of food from just that one supplier.
Jim Conklin is the co-founder and board president.
We know there's a need. We know there's hunger in the community.
So Conklin and his crew are working to change that, sometimes getting food from very unlikely places.
How do you turn this down? That's from this morning.
When local groups hold functions like corporate lunches, black tie dinners, or even football tailgates, that food gets donated. The term used now is recycled.
What most people don't realize at a catering event, there's a lot of food that you don't see on the buffet.
So Cultivate is taking advantage, not letting a single meal go to waste. And they've been doing it with the help of several restaurants and companies, including Notre Dame Athletics.
I think it's great to be able to give back to the community anytime.
Karen Shermley is the director of operations with Levy Restaurants on campus.
This year was a big learning experience for us. We learned a little bit more from week to week as we understood what the guests wanted to eat and learn from every game.
And it turns out more people could learn how to better use uneaten and unused food. Cultivate Culinary is hoping to rescue 100,000 pounds of food this year.
We have the ability to give. We have talents and resources that not everybody has. And we're just passionate about helping people.
If you need something, if we have it, it's yours.
And that makes Tanika at St. Margaret's house very happy.
If they didn't help us when they helped us, then we probably would have had to close our doors and we wouldn't have been able to provide the meals